Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group J and we are going to present you guys about body language, and I am Hasif. Will tell you about what is body language. Before we going through the definition of body language, we must know first what our body tell us. Our body tell us through three things, which is verbal, vocal and non-verbal. Verbal use around 7%, which convey through words, and then vocal use around 38% that convey through intonation, pitch, pauses and etc. And lastly, non-verbal that use high percentage, which is 55%, that convey through body language. So, what is body language? Body language is a non-verbal communication that involve body movement and include the gesture, poses, movement and expression that a person uses to communicate. We must remember that body language is not sign language and it also known as gesturing.
One of the types of body language was facial expressions. As we all knew, all human faces were extremely expressive and were able to convey countless emotions without saying a word. Therefore, what is facial expression? Facial expression is one or more motions or positions of the muscle beneath the skin of the face. These motions, according to one set of contentious theories, communicate an individual's emotional state to the others. Facial expressions can convey our genuine sentiments about situations in some situations. While you may claim that you are alright, but the expressions on your face might suggest the otherwise. An example of the emotion that can be represented by facial expression was including happiness, sadness, rain, surprise and the variety of the others. Therefore, what is facial expression? Facial expression is one or more motions or positions of the muscle beneath the skin of the face. These motions, according to one set of contentious theories, communicate an individual's emotional state to the others. Facial expressions can convey our genuine sentiments about situations in some situations. While you may claim that you are alright, but the expressions on your face might suggest the otherwise. An example of the emotion that can be represented by facial expression was including happiness, sadness, rain, surprise and the variety of the others.
Hi everyone, my name is Hurama Iman, so I'll be presenting on the topics head and neck signals. So what is head and neck signals? Head and neck signals is a type of body language. And on the important side, it is important to position your head to not cause the neck to be stretched or compressed for a long period of time without relief. If the neck is strained in this manner, it may inhibit the ability to convey the body language message effectively. In terms of the general posture, the head should be positioned in a manner which feels natural. Body language conveyed by the head and neck involves various range of movement. So what are the signals? So we have 4 signals over here. The first one is the head nod. Head nodding means yes. Head shake from side to side means no. This can be used as a greeting gesture as well. Next is the head tilt. Head tilt is like this. So this usually occurs when someone is interested in what they are seeing or hearing. Next is swallowing. Swallowing is like this. This usually occurs when someone hears a piece of bad news or is about to say something unpleasant. You may notice a subtle swallowing movement on the front of their neck. Next is a triple nod. Triple nod is like this. This is happen if you are introverted and are not great at making conversations. You want to encourage the person you are speaking with to keep talking. So that is all for me. Thank you very much.
As for the next body language would be body postures. So emotions can also be deducted through body postures. How we hold our bodies can also serve as an important part of our body languages. The definition of body posture is how we hold our bodies as well as the overall physical form of an individual. There are 2 categories of body postures. The first one would be the open posture and the second one would be the closed postures. Closed body postures will reflect on people who have unfriendly kind of vibe and also person who are unwillingness to talk to others. And this can also be described as an introvert person who is also is not willing to share their things to others. As for the open postures, it reflects on someone who is actually friendly and basically an extrovert person and who is also willing to listen to what other people are trying to share to him or her. Postures can also convey information about feelings by giving hints about the person's characteristic, personality, and how he is around people. Let's say a person is sitting up straight, it indicates that a person is focused and paying attention on what is happening around him. And as for the close body posture, for example, by sitting with the body hunched forward like this, it indicates that the person is unwilling to open anything to someone else or unwilling to listen to what the surrounding has to say to him or her. So that is all from me for my body posture presentation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elia Shahira and I'm going to talk about eye contact. Eye contact is a type of body language that is extremely important during communication and conversation. Sometimes our body language speaks more than words, which then logically accounts for a bigger percentage of our communication skills. Therefore, our eyes speaks volume about us and how we communicate. Some points to remember while communicating and why eye contact is important are: first, eye contact is a sign that you happen to be a good listener. Now, what has the eye got to do with listening? When you keep eye contact with the person you are talking to, it indicates that you are focused and paying attention. It means that you are actually listening to what the person has to say. Everyone loves a good listener. Secondly, your eyes are a way of building a connection with the other person. This could mean you like that person, you feel comfortable talking and communicating with the person, or you just plain in love with the person. Either way, the eyes say it all. And the last part is, a big part of eye contact is building trust. A person with whom you are talking to will be more likely to trust and respect you, as eye contact indicates an openness in communication. It also tells the other person, hey, I am confident and self-assured. You can trust me. So, if you hope to land that big contract or project, be trustworthy. In conclusion, practicing good eye contact is a skill for effective and vital communication and is mostly underrated and underutilized. It is one of the unseen tools used in many events and communication.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Bakri bin Muhammad Effendi, and we are going to move on to the next body language, which is called gesture. Simply speaking, gesture is one of those non-verbal communication that we all commonly use in our daily life. To all of those who doesn't know what gesture is defined as the motion of body parts, normally the movement of hand and head, to emphasize meaning and express ideas rather than just simply using words. The importance of gesture is that it gives reassurance to both parties during a conversation. For instance, to show participation, you move your head up and down to indicate that you understand what the person is talking about. To show impression, slight movement of hand while you are talking can incite someone to actually hear a piece of your thought. Other than that, gesture comes in many forms, such as empathic, regarding emotions and feeling; descriptive, talking about event and situation; suggestive is also a thing, talking about mood and impression; and also prompting, with quick derivative and instruction. You can actually convey your message clearly, and your time will be spent wisely if you use the right gesture at the right time. Thank you.
Now that we have discussed the meaning and the features of body language, let us look at the importance of body language in communication. In real world, your body language illustrates your confidence and commitments in more ways than you realize. Body language is the hidden language we communicate with. Have you ever wondered why when you meet someone and speak to them, you at times walk away and think, I don't know what it was, but there is something that is not quite right? In counseling, body language is used to help build rapport by observing the client's body movements and matching them in an appropriate way. It can improve communication. The counselor observes the client's body language at all times, noting any discomfort as this could indicate difficulty verbalizing something, and further exploration can be carried out to connect to the client's deeper feelings. As in explanation before, things to look out for when observing others' body language are their posture, their voice tone, their facial expressions, eye movement, and even their breathing. As a therapist, your own body language is also very important as you need to portray an image of confidence. When greeting a client, smile and be warm. Communicate in a language that they can relate to. If you talk to your client in the language that they most relate to and use, and reflect their body language, so as to establish a strong sense of rapport, they will feel as if they are on the same wavelength as you and be more comfortable to open up to you. With all the explanations made, this can be said on why body language is important and how it represents your own self-brand.